Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today, and thank you to my wonderful group of collaborators, Amy, Greta, Cecilia, and Rebecca, for finding a way for me to participate today. My name is Amanda Rust, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Digital Scholarship Group at the Northeastern University Libraries. I'm going to give a quick introduction to start us off, and I should note that many of these ideas have been sparked by our rich group discussions, so you should not think that full credit for all of these ideas goes just to me. We've framed this introduction around four main questions, which you'll later explore in depth throughout this session. Who creates Wikipedia and how can I participate? Why is Wikipedia so fruitful for writing studies and higher education? What is the emotional impact of working on Wikipedia? And finally, why does our collaboration work? So first, who creates Wikipedia and how can I participate? English Wikipedia, as of August 2016, has 5 million articles and receives over 5 billion page views a month. How many editors do you think create those articles? Articles that are viewed by so many people. I'll give you a moment to think. As of August 2016 on English Wikipedia, there were about 30,000 active editors, those with more than 5 edits per month, and 3,500 very active editors, those with more than 100 edits per month. That's a very small group of people creating an amazingly large amount of information. And that group is pretty demographically similar. There have been various surveys that differ on the exact percentages, but looking across surveys, we can say that the majority of editors on English Wikipedia, we could say 80% to be conservative, though some surveys put it as high as 85 or 90%. The majority of editors are white, college-educated men between the ages of roughly 15 to 49. That demographic similarity means, quite simply, that the content of Wikipedia is skewed. Not necessarily on purpose, but through contributors' perfectly human blind spots and the mechanisms of systemic bias. As an example, we can look at featured articles, which are considered the best of the best on Wikipedia, and go through a robust community review process. Wikipedia is an economy of attention, and when editors are all from a similar demographic, their attention tends to line up along certain axes. Warfare, sports, music, and video gaming receive a lot of attention. Health and medicine, chemistry, language and linguistics, not so much. Luckily, anyone can participate and contribute to Wikipedia. There is a wealth of information on Wikipedia about its goals and policies, where Wikipedia will tell you about itself. For example, the 5 pillars are considered foundational and clearly expressed as such. And don't worry if I'm moving through some of these ideas quickly. My colleagues will go into all of these in more depth later. If you're interested in contributing, after familiarizing yourself with Wikipedia guidelines and policies, you can then take one of the many online tutorials designed specifically for new users. Even better, there are also many experts in using Wikipedia in the classroom. Of course, not just our group, but many other people working in higher education, as well as the Wiki Education Foundation, which is dedicated to providing support for classroom use. What we see is that if teachers and students contribute, even for a short time, it diversifies both the contributor base and the kind of content included on Wikipedia. Let's talk more about that. Why is Wikipedia so fruitful for writing studies and higher education? First, it is a place where student contributors practice substantive research, genre-specific writing, and audience-specific writing. Furthermore, Wikipedia is a place where students must learn how to do those things in a public, collaborative space, leading to new skills in online work and communication that will make students better digital citizens. Wikipedia contributors form a global network, and remember, with monthly page views in the billions. By adding to a public knowledge project, students connect with an audience outside the classroom, and usually feel as though their writing has more impact than writing only for the audience within the classroom. Finally, Wikipedia is a place to both learn about and help address systemic bias. There is lots of room to expand academic content on Wikipedia. Working and learning in public, while a fantastic learning opportunity, includes some special considerations. One of the main questions our group asks is, what is the emotional impact of working on Wikipedia? Clear communication online requires extra emotional labor. Article talk pages, which you will hear much more about later, are where Wikipedians communicate about article content and are where emotional labor efforts become explicit. And, as we can see from its basic policies, Wikipedia clearly states the value of emotional labor. Don't bite the newbies. Work in a new public space can be intimidating for students and their instructors. Wikipedia has a reputation that can leave new contributors feeling very tentative, and these emotional aspects can lead to fantastic classroom discussions. Finally, thinking about the human aspects of working with others, we have to ask, why does our collaboration work? Our group agrees, working on Wikipedia has taught us new things about how we work, both individually and as part of a team, both with each other and with other Wikipedians online. In other words, another part of the impact of participating on Wikipedia is learning more about the way that you do work. Working on Wikipedia has helped us pay more attention to how we organize our own group work, how we give credit to the ideas of others in our group, and how we address differing, even if related, values and concerns of our different fields. We are an interdisciplinary group covering archives, digital humanities, and writing studies, all with different backgrounds and scholarly interests. Wikipedia has room for this. Thanks again for joining us today, and thanks for joining me for this introduction. Now, I'll turn things over to my colleagues.